Hello YouTube, welcome to the angle from which I do any like introductory on my cooking videos, which I haven't done in a while. So I don't know if this is that or what, but we're gonna make an iced coffee. And not just an iced coffee, we're gonna make a cold brew. And here's what's exciting about that. I had mentioned in another video that I was going to make some homemade cold brew, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't film it because it took place like over time, and like kids were involved, like stuff like that, so it didn't happen. So I'm going to film that in the future. And today, like, I'm just gonna be making an actual cold brew coffee for myself. I'm gonna have to hone the recipe a little bit, and I'm not like going off a recipe, I'm just making it myself with what I have. For starters, I'll show you what I made the cold brew with and how, I'll kind of explain how I did it a little bit, and then I'll do like an actual video where I show it. So first of all, I used this coffee, Café du Monde. I've really wanted to try this coffee in the past, and I just never did. And I thought, you know what? I'm trying new things. I'm making homemade cold brew. I'm gonna order some of this, and that's exactly what I did, because I've never seen a can like this in our stores. We're in the Midwest, and I've just not seen this, but we are getting a new grocery store, and they tend to carry like some more fancier things. So if they have this, then I'll buy it there. But I ordered this. It's like $8 on Amazon, something like that. What I really liked about it is it actually was a full can. I had to open the top of it with a can opener, and it came with the lid. A lot of our coffees are not like that. I also ordered this off Amazon. It looks gross, and that's because it filtered coffee. So this actually goes together. May as well just go ahead and put it together now while I'm talking about it. This also was about $7 on Amazon. So you can hold it like this. It's a reusable filter. I follow a couple of goofs, and I've noticed that they have like a lot of reusable, sustainable like coffee making equipment. I really like that idea. I use reusable like Ziploc bags or whatever, that's a brand, and then I use like beeswax wraps, and so I was excited about this. This was about like $7, and it did a wonderful job. I did double filter, so I filtered it once, which was pretty involved. I need to get a little better system for that, but I will, don't worry, which is probably good I didn't record it. And then once I got it down to like liquid form, I saved my coffee grounds. Yes, it is a lot. I saved my coffee grounds because since you do use so much at a time, and then I also make a pot of coffee every day, I think I'm just gonna start saving my used coffee grounds and putting that in the garden this like spring and summer. So that's what I did there. That is what I used. Now down to like getting the coffee together. I think I need to look a little better. This is about the only syrup that I think I have. It's hazelnut, Cafe Italiano. Anyway, it's sugar-free gourmet syrups. It's beautiful. It's 0 calories. I got this for $4. I didn't think that was bad, but I thought it was like pretty packaging and stuff. So I've had this for a little bit. I really need to get some more syrups. So we're gonna do like a little bit of a vibe. So here is my hazelnut. I don't know, I'll start with that. I did make one of these last night. I used coconut milk to be a little more health conscious and what have you, but I do have this half and half that needs used up. There's not that much left in there. And so, gotta always do a smell test, just in case. It's still good, but I'll just do like a splash in there. Okay, and then we'll see. I'm gonna fill. This is my cold brew. I have made 1 cup with it, but your ratio is 11 tablespoons of coffee grounds to 4 cups of water. So it's a very concentrated blend. And if I'm honest, like not thinking, at first I was like, gosh, that's like kind of expensive when you take how much it yields. Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm gonna pour that much in there, okay? I might want a little bit more. And then I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill more up with water. Okay, so I filled this up with water to this point. I don't know size-wise, I don't know what I have here, but I know that I paid $5 for a cold brew at Starbucks, and it's got less in it than this. and I still have this much more cold brew to use. I mean, I'll probably get, based on that, I'll probably get 3 to 4 more cups of cold brew out of this. I won't have to buy the filter possibly ever again, and if I ever do, it will be a long ways down the road. I'll get whatever syrups I want, and that will be money, but I'll try to get them as cheap as I can. And then I just have the coffee. And yes, I used 11 tablespoons, and that is a significant amount of grounds, but I still have, you know, I mean, I still have, it's not like a quarter gone maybe. So when you do the math on that, it does make sense to do it. Now, what I'll probably do is I'm trying to just make one of these a day. It's really hard because it's delicious. But so like in a couple days, I'll just start up another round of cold brew. And I'm gonna hone this recipe. Now, the only thing that I don't like about sugar-free syrups is the sugar alternatives that they use. You can kind of taste that, which I don't love. But like I said, I'll just keep trying different syrups and go from there. Now, the last thing I'm gonna add is this pumpkin dust. I got this from a small mom and pop spice store about an hour away from my house, and I just love it. What it says is sprinkle on everything. Enjoy the spice flavor you love and pumpkin treats on waffles, pancakes, ice cream, cookies, cakes, and more. It's got cinnamon, spices, sugar, and vanilla powder in it. So you could make this yourself, but I've got this for my birthday, and I want to use it in here. Now, the only thing that's a bad thing about this, and you do get this from Starbucks, if you get like cinnamon dust on top, is, you know, you got the floaty in your coffee. But I made this yesterday, except for I made it with coconut milk instead of the heavy cream, and it was really good. The spices just added to it. Now, the only thing different I do want to do also is, this is just ice from my fridge. It's not very fancy, so ice molds obviously would be really nice. But what I always did before was I would take extra coffee, which I never have extra coffee anymore. But whenever my husband's out of town and I'm here working by myself, it might happen that I would have extra coffee from the pot of coffee I make in the morning. I'm a very serious coffee person. I have a Keurig, I have a Bun coffee maker, and now I'm making homemade cold brew. What's that tell you? So what I want to do is take our additional coffee from the big coffee maker, if we ever have any, and go back to making coffee cubes, because I did that before. And so I think I want to order like a fun little mold, you know, for that, because the coffee, because the ice tray that I had before broke. So here's my cold brew coffee for today. That is delicious, and those spices are so good. It makes me want to like infuse that into the actual cold brew. I wonder if I could do that. If I could just sprinkle this in with my coffee grounds and the water, and then I could filter that out. I may try that next time. We'll see. Anyway, delicious. Make yourself some homemade cold brew. It's so good. And I may try different coffees to try it with, but I like this. I like this, and I like this with this. That is a good blend. Because, I mean, I think this is just providing a little sweetness, but maybe the nuttiness of it. But honestly, this covers up the sugar-free taste. So, you know, maybe that's what's happening. Anyway, I'm on to something. I'm very happy with the results. So this is hopefully the first installment of many for cooking shows for my channel. This is not cooking, obviously. I know that, but it's food related. It's, you know, and it's not even food, but you know what I'm saying. So stay tuned. We will see where it goes. I don't know. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.